All right, you do need to know Santa Clarita. Hey, Doug, that's twice. All right, this is a joke for just Doug and I. Doug does this stupid
it's a
little...
shame that Doug isn't even
I know.
listening.
All right, we should... Okay, you're welcome to the Gazette Radio Hour on AM-1220 KHTS. We have our special guest, Chris Burke, in studio. And let me explain real quick. What happens is that song has been our theme song for quite some time, and Doug comes in and uses the lyrics of that song you need to know to bring everybody back, and I think it's one of the most annoying things that Doug does. And he does a lot of annoying things, so it's up there.
Wow.
So, all right.
That's a whole section that we could talk about. Annoying things Doug
We could get
does.
a couch. I could lay down. All right. Hey, Chris, I noticed we were talking earlier. You work out.
I do work out. And
you're a lot older than I am. So I figured what we would do to make you feel at home,
It started so well, too,
We'd bring one of the trainers from Afterburn Fitness in to talk to us about fitness and how to get into shape for the summer.
Perfect timing.
We got Adam Hartley. Adam, you're there, right?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
All right. Hey, how's everything down at Afterburn?
Things are going good. We're just wrapping up our challenge we did.
Cool. Hey, question for you. And this is actually, most of these questions, I will admit, Adam, I was in class last night, and I went around and was talking to some of the people at the gym, and I was telling them, hey, Adam's going to be in the radio, so these are not my questions. Please do not make me do burpees. Okay?
Okay. Fair enough.
Is it too late to get in shape for summer?
No. It's never too late to get in shape.
Well,
coming from a personal trainer that needs business.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you? How much change can you expect to accomplish between now and summer? That's a better way to ask the question.
There you go.
All right. Well, if we're in April, so we're mid-April, I would say if you could commit for 2 months, which would put us right in mid-June, beginning of summer, you can make pretty decent changes by then.
Okay.
Pretty decent.
Now, Adam, are you John's trainer?
I'm John's trainer when he's in the class. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. John and I have never gone one-on-one together.
So you
No.
you don't do personal.
No, I'm not going to do personal training. Adam would kill me.
Oh. Okay.
I like to live.
He gets plenty in the class.
I get more than my share, of burpee ladders and stuff. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Anyway, all right. So Adam, this is going to sound like a cheat question, okay?
All right.
But somebody was talking about body sculpting, okay? And if you're going to do an overall fitness program, sometimes people will say, well, you work out your arms, so you'll have big arms, and then you can work on the rest of your body, and you'll look really good. Is that even a feasible theory?
To work out your arm?
Well, it's is there a portion of your body that you could work out first, so you'll see noticeable changes faster? I guess that was what they were trying to get at.
Well, I mean, that's kind of it's one of those questions that, well, first of all, it depends on the person and what shape they're already in. So you can't spot reduce if that's what they're getting at. So let's say somebody has love handles or, a little fat in the legs, and they're like, well, if I do a lot of legs or a lot of crunches, then, I can get rid of the fat there and sculpt it up. It doesn't work that way. The body doesn't just drop fat from an area that you work out. So, I guess that would be a no. You can't just spot reduce anything.
There you go. All right.
Now I got a question for you. What is you always hear shocking your muscles? And I think what I did for many, many years over at 24 Hours, I was there all the time, charter member since they opened, and up until getting my own personal trainer about a year and a half ago, all I did was cardio. And at some point, that just stops working, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your body gets used to it. Just like anything in routine, in the beginning, it's challenging, it's hard, but after a while, it gets to be a routine. So your body will only progress to where it gets used to, and then that's it. And unless you change it, it plateaus out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Cardio, your endurance and your heart loves you, but you can't just stick with the same routine. You have to constantly shock the body.
Right. But it's also not. It's better than nothing. It's better. I mean, switching from Cheetos to Doritos is not shocking your system, Chris.
As long as you manage your expectations, I would assume.
Exactly.
If that's all you're looking for, then
right. All right. Here's the big one, and this I got from two separate people. You ready?
Yeah.
Does age matter?
Careful here.
Age does not matter.
Age does not matter.
Yes.
No, I hear that all the time. I'm so old. I can't do that. I can't do this. And that is one of the biggest myths out there. Yeah, it takes us a little longer to recover, and it may take us we might be a little sore, but we can still push hard, we can still push strong. And not only is working out an anti-aging remedy, but it doesn't really matter what age you are. One of my clients is almost 70 years old. She can do pull-ups. So you can't really tell me age matters, because she's like living proof that it really doesn't, as long as you're putting forth the effort.
So if I'm looking for a trainer now, what are you going to tell me? 3 days a week, 2 days a week to come see you and do cardio on the other days? Or what's a good schedule?
One of the best schedules, if you're going to do with a trainer, would be definitely 3 days a week. Obviously, if you can do that many days, it's better. And if you're looking to drop weight and tone up, you're going to want to, get with your trainer, and that's going to be your focus with the trainer, is the weightlifting and the fat reduction, and then your trainer will put you on a cardio routine to do on your off days and on the training days. You can double up a little light cardio on a training day, so it works better. It's better to do more than less, and
right.
Obviously it's better to do something rather than nothing, but the more you can do, the better.
Right.
Okay, so I hate leg day. Am I alone? That's what I hear.
No, I pretty much think that's the majority.
Yeah, okay, I feel bad.
That and burpees are the two things I think everybody hates.
Yeah, burpees and leg day. Leg days have a
I think Adam invented the pull-up burpee. Remember that one, Adam? Do you remember that one? Yeah. I still remember that one. Not my favorite.
Don't start your car, Adam.
Hopefully you'll realize that I did answer one of your questions, and I'm going to tell you my answer to the question that I got, and you'll tell me that I'm right, hopefully.
Okay.
They said, well, how much does diet play into all this? And I said, I know what Adam's going to say. You can't outwork a bad diet. It's 80 to 90%. Thank you.
That is correct. People say it's an 80-20. I really think it's more of a 90%. If you can really hone in on your diet or your nutrition, then, most of the battle is won. The working out comes secondary to getting the results. Obviously, you need the combination of both, but the nutrition portion is the main goal. And you can't earn abs in the gym. You have to earn your abs in the kitchen.
All right. And the question everybody wanted to know the answer to is, what was your last cheat, Adam? What was the last thing you had that you're ashamed of? You know what's going to happen.
Routine. My last cheat. Well, I was in Havasu this weekend, and I had a pulled pork sandwich with chili cheese fries, and ice cream sundae.
Nice.
That was my last cheat.
There you go.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could do that.
Adam, how do people get information about Afterburn?
Best way to do it is at afterburnfitness.com.
All right. Adam Hartley from Afterburn Fitness. Adam, thanks so much. We will see you over the weekend.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks. You're listening to Gazette Radio with Doug and John on AM-1220 KHTS and Chris. Valencia's hometown station. We'll be right back. Yeah, you do need to know. That's 3 in a row. Doug's going to be so mad. All right, you're listening to Gazette Radio Hour with Doug and John on AM-1220 KHTS, Santa Clarita's hometown station. I'm here with my special guest, Chris Burke.
There you go.
See the pause. The pause works.
Yeah, I think so.
Now we got a special treat. You've never talked to our national correspondent, have you?
I have once, a long time ago, one of his first times on the radio with Doug when I co-hosted.
There you go. All right, Robert Patrick Lewis is our national correspondent. He's on the phone now. Robert, we got a lot of questions for you, but we got a short amount of time. I hope that's okay.
Yes, sir. Let's go for it.
All right. Really, the deal with Iran? Really? I guess that would be question number one. Really?
Yeah, very.
If they cheat, we'll know about it.
Yeah, well, the scariest thing, when you're talking about Iran, we get this idea that Iran is this big kind of axis of evil and this horrible thing where every single person in the country just wants to murder every American they meet. The reality is, a lot of that it's just the old political system. A lot of the older people are like that, but the youth loves it. That's the thing that a lot of people tend to forget here. A lot of the youth are very pro-USA, very pro-West, love Coca-Cola, I love New York T-shirts and all that. And it's only the old fogies, kind of like our own system, that don't seem to really get with the program.
That was a shot at old people, wasn't it? Doug's not here. Did we mention Doug's not here? Doug's not here, but Chris is pretty old.
Yeah. Not as old as Doug.
I don't think anybody's as old as Doug. I've only listened.
Let's not take time away.
All right, all right, Robert, here we go. This is. I want you to get your shots in early. You ready?
Okay.
It's November 2016.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. Who's the president? Well, who do you think is going to? I can be fair. We'll do it the easy way. Who else do you think is going to run from the Republican side that hasn't announced? We've got two.
Bobby Jindal. He hasn't announced it, has he?
Jindal's. I haven't heard from Bobby Jindal. No.
But I think that's one of the big ones that he's pushing. We know Jeb, obviously. We know Jeb Bush. We know Rand Paul. We know Huckabee. We know, kind of the usual people that everyone's expecting. I think Jindal would probably be the only one left that really would kind of bring that up. I know that a lot of people have asked Mitt Romney, and he's categorically denied that he's not going to throw his hat in the ring again.
Right.
So I think Jindal might round out the pack, and then there's what's his name, Supreme Venom from New Jersey that was putting his hat in the ring. Did you see that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that.
It's always got to be your kind of run-of-the-mill wacko that's got to line up and say he's going to do it. Donald Trump, who knows? Maybe Trump will throw.
I think we put Doug's name in there. I'm going to write in Doug.
I would vote for Doug.
One year I'm going to write in my daughter. How cool would that be? I'll take a picture.
See if she gets any votes.
She'll get one vote. Maybe she'll get some Federal Election Commission aid. All right, so let's talk about the other side of the aisle, the Democrats. Is Hillary going to run?
It's scary, but she has to. I mean, she has to. There's no way that she's not going to. That's what she spent her entire life doing. And when you talk about career politicians who I truly think are the destruction of America, I truly think career politicians do more harm to our country than any other single source, because you get people that spend their entire life essentially learning how to lie. Right? I mean, that's what they do. It's not doing what's right for the country. It's doing what's right for their own job security. And so they flip sides, right? We have several politicians who even changed parties when they knew they weren't going to win under their original party.
Right.
Right? So that's what she is. It's what she's been spent her entire life building up to. And it's a very scary thought that 2016 we can either have another Bush or another Clinton. And either one of those, I'm not a big Jeb Bush fan, and I'm definitely not a Hillary Clinton fan.
All right. Do you see anybody else from the Democratic side that you go, yeah, maybe?
That's the only person, because I am so terrified of an America with Hillary Clinton in charge that I just cannot take my mind off of that.
Okay. Go ahead, Chris.
Well, I had a question based on what he was just saying a moment ago. Idealistically, from an idealistic perspective, do any of these people, because I choose to want to think this once in a while, do any of these people throw their hat in the ring, forgetting about Democrat, Republican, just wanting to make a better world?
We had that, and his name was Ron Paul, and we blew it. Honestly. I mean, that's the way that I see it. I don't think, and even Rand Paul, there are a lot of libertarians and a lot of people who really would like to vote for Rand because they wish he was his dad, but he's not.
He's not even close.
He is not. He is very different.
Yeah.
I think Ron Paul was our last real bastion of hope, and we blew it. Well, we didn't blow it. The mainstream media blew it, where they did everything they can. And they're even smearing Rand Paul now. He's ahead in the polls, and they're doing everything they can. Even Fox News is trying as hard as they can to smear him. He's not his dad, but I think he still is a better alternative to everything else.
I sat in a room once as part of William Morris Agency, and just after our current president announced that he was going to run, he came over to our agency. And he sat with us in a room with about 50 people, and I was one of them. And you really left that room, because this is what they do so well, thinking this guy just wants to make a better country. He wants to do the right thing. And you really leave there, it's singing Kumbaya and everything, and it's pretty amazing to think it from that moment to today. It really is. You could never have imagined.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, I would like to think that a lot of these guys do come in with the best intentions. And I would like to believe they actually do believe what they say and that everything that they're going to do, but then money gets involved.
Yeah.
And then politics gets involved. And then you have somebody that was a one-term senator that gets, he's going up against people that have been in Congress their entire life. Nobody owes him a favor, right? That's the thing. Nobody owes him any favors. So a lot of politics these days are greasing people's palms, big money lobbyists donating to... Donating, right? Campaign contributions. But that's what it is. And so unfortunately, when you get somebody who has made their entire career out in the business world, or out doing something else, and hasn't spent their time just wasting taxpayer dollars in politics, nobody owes them any favors. Nobody's going to bend over backwards. even if they are that person that's really trying to do the right thing and make a better country.
That's true. All right, Robert, real quick, when's the book out?
The book is out, went to press today, so we finally got all the reviews from those authors who can't seem to meet timelines. And
All right.
It went to press today, so it should be out 2 weeks from today.
Outstanding.
The pack, 2 weeks. Look for the signing party.
The audiobook and the Kindle are already out. Audiobook is flying off the shelves, narrated by Mike Dawson from the Adam Carolla show.
Oh, there you go.
It's getting, it's all 5-star reviews, so it's doing pretty well.
Awesome. All right, Robert, we will revisit this again over and over and over again. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm prepared for it.
All right. All right. Have a great weekend, Robert. Patrick Lewis, author, former Green Beret, national correspondent, all around great guy. Put that on your resume.
I will. That's going to be a new bullet point.
There you go. All right, man. All right, you're listening to Gazette Radio Hour with Doug and John on AM-1220 KHTS, Santa Clarita's hometown station. We'll be right back.